What's up, guys? So, some Resident Evil 7 news did get dropped today, but it was really unappealing and boring. So I was like, fuck that, let's just make my top saddest moments within Resident Evil. Now, first up on this list is Resident Evil 6, the ending of Chris's campaign. Chris's campaign was, well, very depressing. His campaign was focused around Chris losing his teammates and then him finally snapping and becoming very aggressive throughout the game. But then towards the end, he once again found his way. And the person who was next to him this whole time was Piers. Piers was there when Chris lost his memories. He was there when Chris lost his allies. He suffered Chris's abuse as Chris just was very aggressive towards Piers over the loss of his comrades. Piers never left this guy's side. And well, things don't end well for Piers. And then once again, Chris has to lose another comrade in battle.
On. Got it! Here we go, Piers. We're getting out of here.
Piers! No, don't do this!
Open the door!
God damn it! Listen to me! We can still both get out of here! There's still time! What are you doing? No, Piers! Don't! You can still make it out! God damn it, Piers!
No! Piers, open the goddamn door! That's an order! No. Piers!
Earlier on in the game, Chris was talking about retirement and telling Piers that he wants him to be his successor. However, Piers, knowing that he cannot do the same job that Chris did, Piers turning into the same thing they fight against. So he knew that the only person who can continue on the fight is Chris himself. And this once again snaps Chris out of his thoughts of retirement, as you see at the very end.
Captain, we've received new orders.
All right. Better get to it then.
Yes, sir.
Next up here we have Resident Evil 2, and this specific part revolves around Annetta and her daughter Sherry. Never really got along. Sherry's mother was always gone, leaving Sherry by herself. However, this one scene shows, even though Sherry's mother was never really around, she still always loved her daughter.
Mom! Mom!
Sherry, you have to escape. I know I've been a terrible mother, but I still love you. Forgive me.
Mom!
Next up, Code Veronica X. When Steve is infected by the Veronica virus, he's being manipulated to kill Claire. However, once Claire was obviously finished and could not get out of it, Steve came back to his senses at the last moment because the power of boners is apparently stronger than the Veronica virus. These were his last words.
You're warm.
Steve, you've got to hang in there. brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
What? What are you saying?
I'm glad that I met you. I love you, Claire.
Steve? Steve?
Next up, we come back to Code Veronica X. However, this time nobody really dies. However, we do see the result of a man who's been alone for too long and whose family is pretty much dead at this point. Alfred misses his sister so much that he actually went out of his way to play another role, the role of Alexia and himself.
Shit! A wig. So Alfred was playing two roles all by himself.
He couldn't bear the fact that his sister was dead.
Now for our final sad moment, we go back to Resident Evil 6 and probably what I think is the best voice acting the series has had so far. And this scene shows Helena and her sister Deborah getting ripped apart by Simmons. Anyways, check out this scene. The voice acting is probably incredible.
Look at me! Look at me! It's gonna be okay! Just keep your eyes on me! Help me! I'm gonna get you out of here, Deborah! Deborah, look at me! We're gonna get through this! No, let her go! Get away from me! Not her! Not my sister! Take me! Please! I'll do anything! Please! Please don't hurt her! Deborah!
So that's gonna be it for this list, guys. Let me know if I missed any scenes or if you feel any scenes should not be in this video or if I ordered it wrong or your thoughts in general. I'm gonna be out of here. Thank you guys for listening. Deuces.